Okay, so I'm creating a new video here about the general use of Kodi real quick because a lot of people say my videos are outdated because they don't have the newest interface. At any rate, when you boot up, you're going to be prompted initially to find your network. In this case, I'm already connected to the network, but a screen will come up like that'll look similar to this one. And you'll be prompted to find your network. And when you click on it, you'll be prompted to enter your password. I'm already connected to this one, but if I were to try to connect to this one, you'd be prompted for your password. You have to enter it. Once you enter it, it'll try to connect. You'll see over here on the right that it says signal strength very good, and it shows connected. If it doesn't show connected there, then you're not connecting. And then you can also use the play button as well to check your network status. And you'll see I am connected to Wi-Fi. It's very good, and I have a very good connection, okay? So I'm gonna arrow out back to the main menu. I'm hitting just the back button right now to get back to the main menu. You could hit the home button as well. On your landing page, you're gonna see recents. This right here is your recent list. This recent list is populated by the applications you use the most. Okay, Kodi being that one. Here is your browser. You want to listen to music. This turns your TV basically into a web browser. So if you have a Bluetooth keyboard or whatever and you want to interface that with that, you can use a Bluetooth keyboard with this device to interface directly with your TV and use your TV as a web browser. Pandora, obviously free music for you to listen to. Kodi, being that Kodi. And Set TV, which is the live TV application. So if you want to be guaranteed live sporting events, even ones that are blacked out, that would be the application to look for. In some versions, it's got like a silver icon instead of a the square that you see here. But this recent list that you see here, and I note by recent, it says recent right there above it, okay? That recent list is populated by the applications you use the most. If you're looking for an application and it's not in that menu, then you have to go down here to your apps and games. And if you arrow all the way over to the right, you'll say see all, okay? And when you get into that option, here are all the applications that you have available. Note that the ones that are available from the cloud they have a little cloud on the top of them, right? The ones that already are on the stick don't have a cloud because they're already installed. So like all of these are applications that we default load onto the Firestick itself. If I wanted to launch these, I would just launch them, okay? And then when I go back to that home screen by hitting the home button, notice it's in the recent list, okay? Whatever you launch last is gonna appear first in this list. If something doesn't appear here, again, you need to go down and over. Or the other option is you can go up to settings at the top and over to applications and down to manage installed applications. And then you can launch from here. Like if I click on a file, if I wanted to launch, let's say popcorn, right? I can choose launch application and it'll launch it. And then once it's launched, once I hit the home button again, now popcorn should come up in that list. Oh, I didn't leave it open long enough. Another thing you'll notice too is if you don't leave the application open long enough that it won't appear in this recent list. You can remove any application from this recent list by right-clicking using the 3-line button on this and choosing remove from recent, which popped up right there in the little corner. Basically, and that's about it. Okay, so that is the general use of the main interface on here. When you're launching Kodi, like I said, you know, there's a lot of add-ons in here for movies, pay-per-view, things of that nature, so you don't have to pay for content. Those other applications on there, you're going to have to pay for content. If you download Netflix, make sure to deregister the account from me so that the pool of people that you're in here with will not have access to your Netflix account. Okay, so Exodus, right? This is where you're going to go for all your newest movies in theaters and your TV series and things of that nature, okay? General information on use on Exodus is available on the internet. You know, you can Google it. I'm not going to go too far into that because there's a ton of different ways that people use it, but we're going to dismiss this. And once we launch this, we're going to get in here and we're going to go down, like, say for instance, I want to look at TV shows right now, and I just want to see what the most popular ones are that are running. Okay, so these are some of the more popular. I'm going to change the info here so you can kind of see a better view of this info wall. Okay, so these are more of the more popular ones that are playing right now. Again, you know, if you wanted to bookmark one of these, you would just use the little menu button right there and do add to favorites. That way, that one is over here when you go back into Kodi. When you launch it, it'll be in your favorites right there. So you'll see that I have The Walking Dead there now. So, and this one in particular, I'm actually setting up for my aunt. So she said that she likes, I think it was Supernatural. So I'm going to add that for her real quick so she can quickly find that. Where was it? I just saw it. There we go. Okay, I'm going to bookmark it. So that way it will be in her favorites for her. Okay. And that's about it. I mean, you can look at channels and things of that nature. You can, that used to have the different name of networks. Sometimes that works to click through on and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, right now that's obviously broke, but you can also use the search feature. And you can search for TV shows, movies. If you wanted to search by actor, you can put in an actor's name in here, what have you. And then you can also bookmark it after that. But the great thing about this device is that when you're in here and you've done this, all of this, and you've bookmarked stuff and you quickly go to it, right? You want to go back to, like, say, season 1 of Supernatural. When you're in here, you'll have all the seasons going back down to the current. And the ones that will be in red under the last season will be the ones that haven't streamed yet. So, like, these 4 right here have not streamed yet. Okay, so that's about it. That wraps that up. That's how to use the device. Set TV. Going back to the Set TV menu, for those of you that will be using Set TV, you can, once you launch it the first time, this particular Firestick has never had it launched. It's never been registered to me yet. Exit. Okay. Set TV is this one. This is live TV, right? So we launch it, and you'll notice that there's a phone number to call and everything for what you want to use. Okay? And that's it.